Yum, 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 yum. Hello, Camper One. We're live at Saulitos Crab House in Sausalito, California. Hello, peaches. Yeah, I'm buying dinner, probably. It's a great dinner. We love Saulitos. We think they have really, really good seafood. And it's just a wonderful place to eat. So they have a special where you get crab and salad and dessert for, I don't know, $50 a person. So I think it's a pretty good deal. We have Camper One as a moderator. I've had some troubles on my channel. I've had a person who is kind of trolling me and making really nasty remarks, so I have to do something. All I can see is a frozen picture of me on the screen. I never thought I was that attractive in the first place, but I don't know if you guys can see or not. But if you can see, yum, yum, yum. Glory Queen says seafood. Screen is frozen. Well, I don't know if it's going to free up or not. This is Sprint. We're in the heart of San Francisco, Sausalito, on the north side of San Francisco, and Sprint can't stream. It's really hard to believe. So all they're getting is that. That's not very good. Anyway, well guys, if we can't stream a live video, then probably I'm going to end this, but I want to thank each of you for coming. Sausalito Crab House is a great place. I've come here every year for the last many years. The line to get in was horrific, parking horrific. It looks like all of California is out today, and that's a great thing. We're enjoying it. Well guys, since we're not streaming live for some reason, I'm going to end the broadcast. But thank you, all of you, for tuning in. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye. Just finished our Caesar salad. It was really, really good. The atmosphere is so festive here. Everybody's having a wonderful time. And of course the view is to die for. I don't know if you can see the view out the window, but to see the view of Sausalito is really something. I really, really enjoy seeing the view. So, unfortunately, it's a little difficult to stream. Sprint is not a very strong competitor in San Francisco. I found out a couple of years ago, actually. I'm surprised that they have any business here whatsoever, because their signal has been so sketchy in the San Francisco Bay Area. But you got to take the good with the bad. Sprint is really great in other places, and we enjoy that. My friend has AT&T through Cricket, and she always gets interception. She gets a signal when we get nothing, and that's been throughout the trip, all the way from Denver to Astoria, all the way down the coast, and then to here to California. She gets interception when we don't get interception. So it's a great time for people with Sprint to demand a little better service out of Sprint, and that's all you can do. You can tell them, hey, look, I'm spending $250 a month for my cell phone service, and I don't get as good service as she does, and she spends $50 a month. But I have probably more unlimited use. She has fairly limited band use, so that might be part of the difference. But still, they shouldn't be limiting my use. Well, anyways, Saulitos is a wonderful spot to come. We've enjoyed coming here for many years. Every year I make sure I stop here, and you can see that I'm not the only one. There's a line out the door of people. We had to wait 15 minutes just to get parked, and then another 10 or 15 minutes to get inside. And we didn't get our choice of tables. They were so busy. She said it would be about an hour before we could get our choice of table. So we took something little, that's okay, but it's not exactly what we had in mind. Still, it's a great view, and Saulitos is one of my favorite places in Sausalito. We looked at the houseboats today, and it's hard to believe somebody would pay $600,000 for a houseboat and no land, and then pay rent every month, $2,000, $3,000 a month in rent to put their houseboat there. But people do that. That's pretty amazing. So what we're waiting for right now is for the crab to show up, and it will. And we each get a half crab, and we're really excited about that. Fresh crab and being on the coast. You just don't get it in Denver. You can buy it at Costco, but it's not the same. It never is the same. Getting it live here on the coast, even if it's been frozen, it seems to be better. Yesterday we were in Bodega Bay, and we had wonderful seafood in Bodega Bay. Bodega Bay pulls it right off the boats, and you get it just as fresh as you can get it. Just tremendous food. And this has been a wonderful trip. We've all enjoyed it. This is a place to come if you're a van dweller. I'm a van dweller, and I like to see different places. And people see me as a homeless and a poor person. Well, this isn't homeless and this isn't poor. This is living life to the most and really enjoying every minute. Well, for some reason we're not attracting any followers, or maybe they were there and I can't tell it. We always get late notice of followers. The crowd is coming shortly. We're not sure when. They're really busy. They're just super swamped. Like I say, people lined up out the door. This must be a very, very profitable operation for the owner. I'd love to meet him one day and just get his thoughts on how he developed this wonderful spot at Sausalito, and how long he's been here and what his plans are for the future. And you can see $1 million or $2 million going into a place like this real easily. And of course, the real estate all around here is just probably some of the highest real estate in all of the United States of America. Marin and Sausalito, San Francisco, you're going to be paying top dollar, either to rent or to buy. And of course, I'm paying almost nothing in my van. That's the whole idea, is to come here and to see the sights and to do it on a budget, not to break the bank just because I'm visiting a place. But my friend Jimmy and Selena are going to take a break. We're going to the bathroom. So I'm going to be here by myself for a few minutes, and I still don't see a single follower, so I've got to believe that something's wrong. Maybe I'm really not live streaming. Sprint says I'm live streaming, but maybe I'm really not live streaming. But just take a look around. I'm going to spin the camera a little bit. Just a restaurant full of people. The ambience is incredible. The food is incredible. Just delicious meals. And so we're only going to be in San Francisco for a day or 2 days. It's kind of a whirlwind trip. The whole thing has been a whirlwind trip. Normally I would take quite a bit more time and I would enjoy myself. But this is what you do when you're on vacation. I'm in the van life as a lifestyle, and so if I'm here or I'm there, it really doesn't make much difference. I'm going to be in my van. But my friends are on vacation and they have to get back to their work days. And it's going to be very interesting to see how they react when they get back. Are they going to say, wow, I wish I was out there again? Or are they going to say, well, that was a nice vacation and I'm glad to be home? It'd be really, really interesting to watch the reactions. I remember coming home from vacation and always thinking, boy, I have to get back to the grind. I have to get back to a job I'm not very happy about. I have to do all these things that I'm not really excited about doing. And now that I'm not doing that anymore, I'm finding a lot more peace in my life. I'm finding a lot more happiness. That I'm doing the things I want to do instead of doing the things I have to do. And wondering what the message of life is all about in the first place. Should I be working to stuff money in a 401k and then sometime in my retirement, oh, they're going to take my plate here. Sometime in my retirement, everything works out, and building a career, being famous, and having a reputation and a pillar of the community, that's what my parents worked for. And I'm not sure I want that. I'm not sure I need to be a pillar of the community or need to be somebody who's highly respected attorney. And I'm not sure that thing works for me. I think just being out there now, while I'm young enough to enjoy it, I still have most of my health. I do have some health problems, but I have most of my health. And why not come out and just get everything I can out of life instead of staying home and stuffing the 401k, and it just didn't work for me, you know? And if you're sitting there and you're not happy with your life and where you are in life, then I suggest you give this a try. It's a fairly inexpensive way to see the U.S. There are other ways, and you could do this on a lot higher budget. But it's a fairly inexpensive way to get out and see what life is all about. Well, I don't see a single follower for whatever reason, so I'm going to cut the thing off. I want to thank all of you who will watch this or have watched this or are watching this. I want to thank you for your participation. I'm not sure, unless there are a bunch of little symbols. My friends are back from going to the bathroom, so that's good. I got all these little symbols on the bottom of the screen, and I don't know what they all mean, so I'm kind of new to this. I got a lot to learn, and I appreciate you guys being so patient with me so that I can learn how to do this. Anyway, oh, they're opening the window. You got to see this.
Can you pass out? Is that what happened?
Thank you. Yeah, my friend Vasily said he was talking to her.
So you can see the whole bay here. There's some boats anchored out there. If I had a boat, that's where I would be, is anchored out. And I may be doing that someday. I hope to be doing that someday very soon. But right now, I'm in a van and really enjoying the van. Oh, we get bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bob always liked bubbles, so here are a few bubbles. Okay, guys, well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?